be good.
And am I all messed up? Or am I good?
You're pretty good.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Story of my sex life. Welcome to the Gaggle Reflex, episode 1, the first gaggle. Um, I am Sinner. This is Shane. Down there is Drew. We are just three gay guys living a gay life in the gay world. Um, and we're enjoying it. We're all basically close enough to the same age, but have led very different lives. So
Very
we are going to just talk about our life experiences. We're talking about what's going on in the world of gayness, and all that fun stuff that gay people do. And we're going to have big orgies because that's what gay people do.
Oh,
Huge,
hell
huge
yeah,
orgies.
my type of thing.
Huge orgies, human centipede style, ass to mouth to ass to mouth. We're doing it all.
Ask them out, baby.
Follow us on Chatterbait and OnlyFans and Pornhub and whatever other.
Ansley.
Wow, Shane, show that you're a pervert. I don't know Fansley, maybe a little bit. Um, yeah, follow us all there. We all prefer fellatio and food roll-ups and fruity pebbles. So
We're all a little fruity ourselves.
we're all not
Yeah,
me.
we're all
I am the straight man to counterbalance the gayness on this show. So if you see me on Grinder, mind your fucking business unless you're hot because I'm straight.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
Yes. Famously, it's the priest that's the straight one.
exactly,
Man.
exactly.
Original story. How about that?
Yeah. So I guess I'll start off with my introduction since this is our first episode. I'm Sinner. I am the oldest on the podcast. We're not going to say how old I am. I'm the oldest. I'm divorced. I've been celibate my entire life. So even when I was married, I didn't have sex because I'm a
Oh,
priest.
wow.
Yeah, I've just never had sex. I don't even know if I'm gay because I've never tried it. I just think maybe I am. But yeah, no, I'm divorced, all that fun stuff. And it's crazy because, like, we'll talk about that in a minute. I'll let Shane introduce himself and then we'll get into some talk.
My name is Husky from the Husky Funhouse. I am pansexual, polyamorous, and I got 3 lovely partners. Drew, introduce
Pansexual.
yourself.
Hate
Yeah.
that word. You're bi.
No,
Go.
it's pan. There's a difference. Look it up.
Well, we're already starting off with a bang.
Yeah.
And not that type. So, yes, my name is Drew. And as you can see, he's the priest. He's the pride. I'm the prude. Because I am in a very happily married relationship, married life. That's my thing. I've been married for going on 4 years this
Oof.
year, and I've been with the same man that I've known for almost 16 years now. I am not in an open relationship. I have not slept around. So I am kind of in the modern gay world. I'm kind of an anomaly.
Weird.
I'm a prude,
You're
and
a
that's why
prude.
my
Yeah.
name is the prude.
You are?
You
I
know-
can't tell.
You know what lesbians bring to a second date?
What?
A U-Haul.
Wow.
You know what gay people bring to a second date?
What? Tell us, Dinner.
What fucking second date?
And that's why I'm a prude.
That's why he's a prude. So you got
Everyone.
me, who's divorced. You got Shane, who has like 27 partners. And then you
Sure,
got
let's go with
Drew,
that.
who's been with the same guy for 2,000 years since Jesus walked the earth.
That's the
So
first Social
yeah,
Security
we're
number
very
with the
different.
badge.
Yeah, we all have different experiences being gay. Around the same age, we totally grew up in different cultures.
Mhm.
My 20s I spent on the bar scene, hanging out with drag queens, going to drag shows, going to gay pride events, going to gay day at Cedar Point. Um, so we had very different experiences growing up gay. Drew, which surprisingly grew up in like the gay mecca of America and has not lived a very gay life.
Well,
And
I mean, listen, I'm not in San Francisco.
that's right. You know what? I consider New York the gay mecca.
Well, I
Really?
I know a lot of people think like San Francisco is a big gay, but you know what? Where was gay pride started? New York,
that's
Yeah,
true.
because
true.
a trans woman, Marsha P. Johnson, threw a stone at cops because they were raiding a bar in New York, and that started a huge Stonewall riots, which is what gave us the Pride. So, and that all happened on the day that Judy Garland died. So, us gays were already pissed off because we lost an icon, and then you raided our bar and tried to arrest us. So, fuck you. Um, but yeah, so like I consider New York to be the gay mecca. Um, and just I think the city is always like so diverse. San Francisco, yeah, you have a lot of gay people, but it's like a lot of gay people. New York is like very diverse, where you have a lot of gay people, but they intermingle within normal society. So
There's nothing normal about New York City.
no, there isn't. I fucking love New York. Oh my god, I love New York.
We know you love New York.
I would give my right testicle to live in New York.
Wow,
But
that extreme, huh?
So then you'd
oh
have
yeah,
no testicles.
well maybe.
That is true. You won't have any testicles.
Well, kayfabe. Now, so yeah, we grew up in totally different area. Like I say, like Drew, for you to grow up in a city that has so much deep culture when it comes to drag and gay nightclubs and all that, and like you've never really experienced that life.
And I think most of um, that was a self thing because I kind of still am to this day a very anxious person. I don't really like
Mhm.
going out and meeting new people that much. And I feel like if I was, I would definitely have had more gay experiences.
Right.
Um, before I met my husband, I had, a little bit of fun. Not a lot, but a little bit of fun. And I did go, one guy I was seeing, I did go to a drag show with in a bar in Queens. I don't even remember the name of it now because it was that long ago. And it was fun. It's like, oh, okay. It was just a regular bar. We got there, and then like an hour later, the bar turned into a stage.
Yep.
I was like, oh, okay. And I had fun. It was cool. Um, and that's really my only experience with clubbing and drag. It happened on the same day.
Right. It never happened again after.
Never again.
Now, the only thing I can say I did after that was go to a Pride parade, like back in 2012 or 2013.
New
Um,
York has the best prides.
it's the only one I've been to.
Pittsburgh has. I like Pittsburgh's pride. But yeah, Pittsburgh has a nice pride too. Um, yeah. See, I didn't even know what a drag queen was. Like I remember as a kid watching RuPaul had a talk show on VH1 when I was a kid. So I remember watching that, like occasionally, like being up late enough at night to where that would come on. and but I never really knew like what is drag. Like I knew RuPaul was a woman that, or a man that dressed up as a woman, but I didn't understand the concept of drag or what the culture was. And I really didn't. It was about 19 or 20 when I learned about drag. I My boyfriend at the time, one of them, took me to my first gay club, which ended up being the gay club I worked at. It's kind of like the only club. There's gay bars in my city, but it was the only like gay club in my city. Um, and they had a drag show that night, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then I started going more frequent and getting to know the drag queens and really getting deep in the culture of drag. So that's kind of like, and then once I was in there, I started working there, and it was a whole thing. I've dated a few drag queens in my life, so it was definitely an adventure. And
I dated a guy that was very gay. I liked him at first. He, most of the people that I dated, they ended up having like family problems,
mhm.
and to a very small extent currently also, but it's very small. But I had like this particular person whose name I actually don't even remember. Um,
Wow, Lord.
yeah,
Wow.
this was back in like May. This had to be like 2008, maybe.
Yeah,
Um,
that's a long time.
his mom was like putting up with him, but then his mom met a guy, and then that guy said that goes, which is that's a really shitty situation.
Yeah.
And so he ended up moving to Minnesota to live with his dad, and I didn't see him for a year. And then he's like, "Hey, I'm coming back." Uh, actually helped him find a place before he moved back officially. I actually never even told you guys this story.
No,
Um, and see what Gaggle Reflex is doing to me. It's already
This is what the
getting me to
gaggle reflex
talk.
is all about. Yeah.
Um, I helped him get a place. He came back, and when I saw him again for the first time in a year, after living in Minnesota, he was decked out in pink and wearing a wig.
oh wow.
Didn't even recognize him at first. I was like, "Oh, hey."
Didn't even recognize
Angel,
you.
Angel Dumas.
So, needless to say, that didn't last very long. Because, listen, I have no issues with trans, with drag queen, with any of the stuff. I have no issues. But I am not sexually into it. So I want to be with a man who looks like a man. Other people don't care. Other people, well, like this one, for example. Um,
Hmm.
I just want to be with a man that looks like a man. But I have no problems with people who want to be with men that look like women, women who look like men, non-binary, whatever. You live your life. So no
Pansexual,
problem.
Pansexuals,
pansexual,
asexuals.
mansexual, whatever it is.
So, but yeah, so
Yeah,
I
that
I
everything and
I
everything.
that was like my one almost kind of
Oh,
drag relationship. Almost. Um
Almost,
almost.
almost.
Yeah. So,
So
um
yeah, and that's like
go ahead.
I was say like that. Yeah, that's just it's got like not the dating part, um, but just like be you're in such a high culture area when it comes like so much history, gay, just a huge gay culture in there. Like, oh, I would have killed to have that when I was it doesn't look good. And you just took it for granted. um,
Didn't we take everything for granted back then?
my God, yes, absolutely. If I only I could go back. Yeah, so that's just, it's kind of crazy. Grew up in a much smaller town. I mean, it's not like a town. I grew up in a city, a decently sized city, but like not New York. Shane is from Portland, which is a big city. But you never really hear like Portland's gay culture. When you hear about gay culture, like the main cities you hear about is New York, San Francisco, and then here within probably the last, I'd say, decade, Atlanta has moved up there
Mm.
with being a very big gay city. And then of course you got like the Key West in Florida, which is very gay. Um,
Philly,
you know
Philly
why?
has a pretty big gay culture too, actually.
Yeah, they do, but I think they usually just get lumped in with New York. It feels like because like you never really hear about Philly being like a gay hub. Like you hear about New
Sure.
York, you hear about Atlanta, you hear about Key West, you hear about San Francisco. Um, and someone's hitting me up on Grinder.
Oh,
Um,
Well,
ah,
it
how I
wouldn't be
met
the
your
first
girl.
gaggle reflex without it.
Yeah, yeah.
the
How
first
I met your
grinder
grinder.
reaction.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Um, but yeah, so like, those are like kind of the major gay cities you hear about. You know where I really want to go someday, and it's like the gay holy land. It's like what Israel or Jerusalem is to Jewish people. Like you have to at least at one point in your life take a trip to the Holy Land, Fire Island.
Ah,
I
I've never heard
really,
of that, honestly.
we need to do a gaggle trip to Fire Island sometime
Oh,
that's right in my neck of the woods.
when we're all rich. Um,
yeah, well, we're all rich.
yeah, like, dude, I've always like you hear all the stories. Like, there's a time of the year where like there's a just Fire Island becomes a big gay party, and I've always wanted to go. There's actually a movie on Hulu called Fire Island that is really good.
Oh, that happened. That came out like 2 years ago or something, right?
I, I think I remember seeing the trailer about that. It was like,
Yeah, I can't
remember
remember when it
correctly.
came out. I think it's been out for quite a while because I feel like I watched it a long time ago. Let me look. It came out in 2022.
Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, a couple of years.
so
Yeah, Bo and Yang is in that, right?
yes, and so is Margaret Cho.
Ah, yes.
So yeah, so Fire Island's just a huge. Um, they have a cherry grove. Fire Island Pines were established gay enclaves by the 1950s because it was a notorious cruising area. So but then when AIDS happened, it kind of, which we'll do a whole episode on the AIDS pandemic and all that. But
Yeah,
AIDS kind of slowed Fire Island down for a while, but it's kind of now a place where a lot of people go. I think there's like a big Fire Island party, and you kind of go there for a week. It's just a gay
The Holy
shindig.
Land.
Yeah, it's the Holy Land. It's where you go to meet gay and pray.
yeah.
So yeah,
You would
it's
Gay
know
and
all
definitely
about that
somewhere I
being a
want to
priest.
go. I would. Thank you. Bless you, my child. Yeah. So it's definitely somewhere I want to go. There's also speaking of Fire Island, because there's a TV show that I just watched recently on Hulu. Um, it has Nathan Lane in it, and it's like the Golden Girls, but if they were gay men.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I've heard of this.
Right.
I've heard of this.
Yes. But they had an episode where they go to Fire Island. Um, what is it? Oh, mid-century modern, and it's actually really good. And I'm hoping they do a season two because
Nathan Lane did
it
that,
was
right?
yes, Nathan Lane. Matt Bomber, and Nathan Lee Graham. And then Linda Lavin was in it as well. She played Nathan Lane's mom. She died right before they finished taping the first season. The last episode
No.
was like a tribute to her. Um, and oh no, never mind. They got canceled after the first season, so
Oh.
never mind.
Wow.
That sucks. But it's a funny show. I suggest everyone watches it. Maybe when we have good internet, when I have good internet, we'll do a watch along to that.
Yes.
That show is fucking hilarious, and anything Lane does is hilarious.
I love him.
So I do too. It's fucking him. I would say, okay, the gay Mount Rushmore for me: Nathan Lane, Harvey Firestein, um,
That was kind of hard
that's
for me because I don't have a game out first for.
yeah. After those two, it's kind of. I mean, RuPaul. I guess you'd have to put RuPaul up there because I mean,
Yeah.
RuPaul's like the first mega drag queen. Like even when drag, or even when like you really didn't show gay people on TV in the early '90s. Like RuPaul was doing guest spots on Man of the House with LL Cool J in full drag. They had their own talk show on VH1 called The RuPaul Show. The movies coming out. So I would say that even with that, like RuPaul would definitely have to go on there just as far as influential gay people. Drag Race is a totally new other thing where it's really became just a beast of its own.
Yeah.
So Nathan Lane, RuPaul, Harvey Firestein.
If she wasn't in hot water and in a lot of controversy, probably, maybe you could have said Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah, I've heard
But
she's been in a lot of
Yeah,
hot
I mean,
water as of late.
I, I I guess if you can't do Ellen just because of kind of her reputation, the way she treats people, maybe you could put Rosie on in that spot,
Oh, yeah, really.
oh, okay,
or could you go back further? Could it be like Paul Lind? Would Paul Lind go there? Because I mean, he was never really out, but he wasn't never really closeted either.
true.
And who was the guy that was on the Match Game? Oh
Charles
God.
Nelson Riley.
Yes, Charles Nelson Riley. Could he go on there? Because he was another one
Carl.
that he wasn't really closeted, but he wasn't out either. Like but that was a different era. But they were very gay on TV.
Right.
Also, would Bruce Valanche go on there? Because I mean, a lot of the camp gay culture that we know and love was from Bruce Valanche's writing. Like, he's a head writer for, Cher's variety show. And he was a head writer for the Paul Lynde Hollywood special. He's been a lead writer for the Oscars for decades. Like, and a lot of the stuff that we as gay people love, even if it isn't gay cinema or gay whatever, like, it's campy to where gay people are like, oh, that's hilarious. Like Judy Garland wasn't gay, but she was a gay icon.
Right.
Liza
Shane,
Minnelli, not gay.
tell us about your life.
Well, let's see. I was in the closet for a lot of the years, but I've been out for about like 4 years now, which is crazy to think about. Uh, let's just say the partner that I was with, it wasn't really someone I wanted to come out with too. Uh, I just mainly grew up in the Portland area. I only been to one gay club in my life. That was it. So just like Drew, and that was it. Never again.
Hey, maybe you're a prude. No, you're not.
Yeah, you
Probably, but
for
no,
I
I
can't
do
even
want to go
joke
in
about that.
more club. I just enjoy my personal bubble where I am at right now.
Yeah, he's gonna have a totally new setup at some point.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have a
yeah,
totally new
absolutely.
setup once I get this play. Hopefully, I can get this new play because it's on a huge waiting list right now.
So let's talk about, speaking with Shane getting his new place. When we first met Shane, he had his own place.
That's true. You did.
That is
Yeah,
true, yeah.
yeah,
I have my own place, but it wasn't in a really good neighborhood, but a place is a place, but I'm just
right.
glad I'm not there anymore.
Yeah, oh yeah, I can imagine. And then at that point, you were in a very toxic relationship.
Oh, tell me
Which
about it. It was
I don't think
very
I don't
toxic.
Drew. I
It
don't
was
think you ever really had a toxic relationship, have you?
No, no, I wouldn't say. I will say maybe not toxic in the way that Shane's
Mhm.
relationship was toxic, but I just had like a guy that I had already said I loved, just like ghosted me for almost 2 full weeks, and
Oh,
then
jeez.
he was like, "Oh, so what's going on?" And then he just tried to, and I was stupid at the time, so I was just like, "Oh, hey, you're back," and blah blah blah. But it wasn't like to that extent, to Shane's extent. It was,
Right.
and
no,
actually
my relationship
that's
was
the
was worse.
that's the one where we can maybe have a whole
Oh God, yeah, that's the whole episode.
episode on death and whatnot. But the last guy that this was the last guy that I was with, and he actually ended up dying as a
Oh
result
jeez.
of a domestic
Mm,
incident. So, uh, thankfully, Shane didn't have to go through that.
thankfully. I
Right.
thought I was going to, but thankfully I didn't.
There's yeah, we definitely have to do a whole episode on depth
Toxic
of,
relationship.
well, yeah, that depth support partners, because yeah, like it's crazy to think, like, when you find out. I remember the first guy I was like, the first guy to ever die that I was intimate with. That was just like weird to me. Like, this is someone I've been had sex with, and now they're dead. Like, that's just weird to me.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
just found out probably a couple of weeks ago that a guy that I was with a few years ago, and then even after we broke up, we were still hooking up, here and there, and then like he stopped responding to me, and I'm like, well, this motherfucker just like stopped talking to me, and then like I just found out a few weeks ago that he died like a couple of years ago, around
Mm,
the time we stopped communicating. I didn't know that's why
Wow.
I didn't know that's why he stopped responding to me. So it was like, why? And like now I'm like, oh God, like, I mean, I have my guesses on how he died. I don't know. Like, I don't really know actually how he died.
Hmm.
So yeah, that is just a weird feeling. That's when someone you've been intimate with dies. Um, but yeah, like I've had my share of toxic relationships. Um, there was in my early 20s, there was a lot of times that I was the toxic one in the relationship. Um, did everyone
same.
Bad
freeze?
boy.
Yeah,
I could
yeah. Oh
say,
yeah.
well, so you know
Well, you
what?
know
I
what? And
could
that's the
say
thing.
maybe I could technically say I don't know if it was that I was toxic, but I definitely followed in the footsteps of the guy that ghosted me because the guy that
Mhm.
I mentioned dating, the one that went to lived in Minnesota and then came back, um, yeah, I kind of ghosted him.
Same.
It was shitty. I know
Um,
it was shitty.
You see, the
and
hookups that I've had, I'm still in talks with them today because I don't ghost people, and I don't think that anyone should
All
do
right,
it.
Shane. You
So,
know you're the
I'm just
beacon of
saying.
morality. Okay.
right,
That's why
yeah,
I'm called
yeah.
the pride. I'm
Well,
called the pride.
that's just because you can have like 20 different partners, so you don't have to ghost anyone. Um, so and then like, and I think that's like when that whole situation with Shane was going on. I think that's why I'm like was getting so pissed at you, because like I could see it. Everyone could see that like he was using you and very toxic. Um, everyone saw it but you, and
Yeah.
like that, and I think that's why I would get really pissed at you. And like I saw it because that's some shit I would have did when I was in my 20s and didn't have my shit together and was like dependent on the whoever I was with for everything. Like that was me in my 20s. So like I'm seeing what he's doing to you and I'm like you dummy. He's fucking how old was he?
Like a year apart.
Oh, from you. Okay. So he's like was he a year
Yeah,
older or younger?
younger.
Oh, see, by that age, I had grown out of it. Like I'm talking about like 1920, skinny twink center. I was like, I was toxic like that. Like I didn't care. Like I only cared about myself. Um,
The really sucky thing about that is that he would not change even after all the arguments and screaming matches
well, that's the thing.
that we had.
You can't change someone by arguing and screaming at them because
No.
until they want to change, it doesn't matter. Like until they mature. And I mean, if he's in his that, then there's little hope for him. But and he really honestly like being like that ruined my first relationship, like my first relationship with a guy. And we were together 7 years. But I was
Wow.
toxic as fuck in the relationship. We were both toxic because we were both young. We were both early 20. I would think when we got together, I was 20, he was 21. So we were young as fuck. And we were together 7 years, but it was like not a healthy relationship at all.
Yeah, I spent my entire 20s in a relationship with the man I'm currently married to.
Yeah, fuck you. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck you.
fuck
We
you,
know.
Drew.
We know.
Yeah.
Everyone
Sorry.
blame the happy, successful marriage of Drew. Hashtag blame marriage.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so like that's why I really got mad at you during that period, Shane, because I'm like, this motherfucker, like he's like, we're trying to tell him that this dude is not good for you. Because I remember we played trivia together, and like he crashed out
Yeah.
because he was losing, and like I think
Yeah,
that's
no,
when we all
I
first
do
started to
remember that.
sour. That's when we all kind of first started to sour on him, like, yeah, something ain't right here.
I almost, like, did not wanted to let him back in after that, honestly. Like, he could've just walked and I probably would just didn't care. Well, of course, knowing
Yeah.
me, the person who doesn't like a person to go homeless, I couldn't. It's just that
Right.
morality that I have. I don't want to see you on the street, you know?
Some people are just made for the streets.
Yeah. Not in that type of way, everybody.
Because well, when you guys did end up splitting up, he like took a lot of your shit, didn't he?
Yeah, I just didn't want it because everything would just remind me of the whole horrible relationship that I was in. And plus, I had a lot of shit anyway, and I wanted to get rid of it. And the next time, if I were to move, I'm just going to travel light. Because moving is a bit, especially when you have a lot of shit.
Yeah, he like took like some expensive shit, didn't he? Like an Xbox and stuff.
Oh, yeah, until I got it back, but then eventually sold it because I just like,
Oh, you did get it
if
back
I,
from him?
yeah, I did get it back, but then I sold it because it just reminded me of him after the argument, and I just sold it so I could get
How'd
the
you get
money
it? How'd
anyway.
you end up getting it back?
Oh, I bitched at him for sure. It's like, "You are gonna get that Xbox back to me. I don't care if you're gonna be behind on the rent of the final month that we're in."
Oh, wow.
I was completely done with it.
Right. Do you have you seen him at all since you guys split up, or you talked to him at all?
No, I keep seeing on the game dating app called Tammy, and I just, like, block every time I see him. It's like,
Gay dating apps. What a
yeah.
conversation we could have about that.
That is going to be its
Oh,
own
that could be on
episode.
a different
Yeah.
episode.
That is going to be its own episode for sure because we got to school young.
Onlyfarmers.com.
We're going to school young Drew on that on dating apps.
'Cause he's a prude, unlike
He is
us.
a prude. He is a
I'm
prude.
and just I'll mention it now, and of course I'll mention it again during that episode. But current relationship, 16 years, happily married, met
We
on
get it. Proud
OkCupid.
of it.
On OK Cupid. Not even so. I remember. I think it was OK Cupid back in the day. Was the website that ended up had to get sued because they would not let gay people on there. They didn't have like an option
Yeah,
for gay people.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they were like, we're a Christian company, blah blah blah. And I want to say it was OK Cupid. I could be wrong. But they ended up getting
is he
sued and
still
having
around
to.
or no?
Yeah, OK Cupid's still around. I want to say it was OK Cupid. Maybe it was a different website.
I think he's in
Um,
a relationship with a farmer. Huh.
farmersonly.com.
Yeah. Huh. That'll be gold. Make that website happen.
That is a website.
I know.
Oh,
Yeah.
I gotta
So
look it up.
um,
Gay people.
apparently there were there's two controversies,
Oh,
three actually involving OkCupid. One was
eHarmony
that.
was the one I was thinking about. But go ahead.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
eHarmony, was that the one?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna. Well, the dating app episode we'll get into.
Yeah. Day nap episode. We got a lot of episodes planned now. This is
Oh, yeah,
kind of
we
just
got a
our
lot to
test.
talk about.
This is just kind of our introduction plus test episode. But we're gonna talk about a lot of stuff. We're gonna talk about the history of Pride. We're gonna talk about dating apps. We're gonna talk about just gay culture, hookups, dating,
And we want to hear
relationships.
from you in the comments as
Yes,
well.
and well, we usually won't be live. Usually, we'll have our episodes most likely pre-recorded for right now. Um, but yeah, definitely like, subscribe, follow,
Tell us
thumbs
about
up,
your
whatever you gotta
story.
do.
You'll love to hear them.
Yeah, Shane will love to hear them.
We will
That's
be
it.
doing watch-alongs as well.
A
We will be
watch-along.
doing watch-alongs eventually. We tried to do one tonight for RuPaul's Drag Race. It just didn't work.
Maybe
So
some
eventually,
gameplay. Who knows? Who knows?
some gay play.
And yes, while
Gameplay.
RuPaul is also very popular, we are going to talk about the other hugely popular thing right now.
Heated rivalry.
Heated
I'm sorry.
rivalry. Yes.
Can you
Oh
repeat
God,
that?
yes.
I never heard of this thing. Can you say
Yeah,
it
what's
again?
this heated rivalry you talk about?
Yeah, I never seen it,
I'm
Drew.
the prude. The
Yes.
prude is the one that introduced heated rivalry to
That
these
is
two.
true.
They
That
had
is
some
true.
fine asses on
Hey,
the show for sure.
have you bought any heated rivalry merchandise, Drew?
Yeah, Drew, did you?
Have you?
Huh?
Maybe spend a couple
We'll
of
get-
dollars here and there.
Yeah, couple in this
We'll,
economy.
we'll get into it when we get into heated rivalry.
There we go. Speaking of merchandise,
Oh boy.
my shirt is already shipped.
Oh damn.
Really?
That was quick.
That was quick, like a quickie.
Yeah, it already shipped today. So I put the order in yesterday because it's all print on demand. So I put it in yesterday and it's already shipped today, which is oh God, no.
Uh-oh.
It's being delivered. It's being delivered by GoFo.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
So I'll get that in 4 to 5 months. Awesome.
Well, we can tell that on another story of the
That
podcast.
is true. But we're gonna have T-shirts available eventually too. Like we'll be
And
selling
other things
T-shirts
too.
and T-shirts on the cheap. Not as cheap as we pay, but cheaper than you would expect.
In this country.
In this economy, everything's in this economy.
Unfortunately, we're probably going to have a political episode also.
Most
yeah.
likely. Well, I'm sure once we get into talk about Pride, there'll definitely probably be a lot of politics in that episode. And just in general, we'll have a lot of not a lot of politic talk, but
Yeah, guys, I'm
there'll be
already sick of
politics.
politics.
Yeah, there's no way to not talk about being gay without talking about
Especially
politics.
in the Pride community, for sure.
Especially in 2026, because boy,
Mhm.
it is a hot mess
Which I
right
still
now.
don't get it.
Oof,
Anyway.
it's a hot mess. And maybe eventually I'll do an episode of drag, because why the hell not?
Why the hell not?
Why the hell not?
Do I have to also?
Yes,
Hey,
you do.
you're
Drew.
gonna shave your beard.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can
no.
save it.
Yeah,
So
that
you
can happen.
so you don't have to
Coward.
shave your beard. You just put glitter in it and become a glitter beard.
Well, I mean, this is disgusting.
Ooh, we should do an episode where we all do drag.
At my new apartment.
Yeah, Shane's gonna be walking around his grandparents' house in drag.
Like, what are you doing then?
His grandma's gonna be like, "Oh, you must be one of Shane's friends. What's your
Pretty much.
name?"
What's your
My,
name?
my name's Shanette.
I have a friend named Sinner. She even asked me, like, why does he have a name like that?
If
Duh.
there may be even an episode where we talk about our own gay histories and even involving our families and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. That'll definitely be a topic.
Uh,
We'll have to have a big Halloween episode because
oh
Halloween is
yeah,
a
big
gay.
Halloween.
It's a gay Christmas, so
That's true.
It,
maybe
it's like a
Halloween will be
big
our drag
Christmas.
episode.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm. Okay, interesting. All right.
Give you guys plenty of time to get your, panties and your tube tops and all that in
A
line.
pantyhose.
Shane, just go grab something from your grandma's closet.
No, I will not.
I look, if we were drag queens, I would picture Shane I'd picture Drew being in like
I'll
some
be the
90,
femboy I always wanted to be.
I'd see Drew being in like some fucking old milkmaid drag.
What?
No
Like
conversation.
Drew's gonna come on stream looking like a fucking Sunday school teacher for the Amish in his drag.
You're like, this is my first time. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah. He's like, yeah. I can see that. Drew reminds me of an old maid.
Like the game.
Like an old British nanny.
Yeah. Oh my god, yes. You're like Mary Poppers.
Oh yeah, Mary Poppins. Tip tip.
Not Poppins, Mary Poppers.
Poppers.
Oh my god, that could be a drag name, Drew. Mary Poppers.
Oh no.
Mary
It
Poppins.
actually
Drew.
works really well.
It does work very well. That's another whole episode. Talking about poppers and all that. That's another episode. Because
And I'll be the prude in that episode.
Oh,
hey,
yeah,
you know
same
what
here.
though? I will too. I've never done them.
No,
Oh.
I don't even know.
Yeah,
No.
shocking. I did. Wow, don't act too shocked.
You? The
Yeah,
priest?
Never. Do I? Yeah, no. Just do the thought of putting something on my nose, chemicals on my nose, has never been appealing to me.
No.
I don't know.
All right.
So, but I think this has been a good first episode.
Yeah.
I think it's been
Yeah.
pretty fun. We got our introductions out the way. We'll be more organized next time. We don't know what the next episode will be, but we'll know by the time we do the next
Probably
episode.
in the next 2 years.
Yeah, within the next 4 to 5 years, we'll do another episode.
2069. Coming soon.
Yes, coming in 2069. As a matter of fact, hold up.
Oh no.
Oh,
Wait.
While I'm here,
we have to just warn the audience about this.
Oh yeah, this is
So-
AI. I'm just gonna say it.
so- you don't know this is real footage. What are you talking about? So myself, Drew, and Shane have been working on a Broadway play because
Oh yeah, no, this is all us.
we are all theater queens. And
I'm a
we've been
rapper
working on a
apparently.
fabulous Broadway play, and we are going to just show you the commercial for our new Broadway
We
play.
defeated Hamilton.
Would you like sinner swimmers for dinner?
Yeah, I'm rolling through the aisle straps with my coupon clips. Don't test the dairy section, I'm the freezer aisle king. My cart is full of iron, fresh and clean.
Yo, I'm the king of that aisle, got that pumpkin spice drip. Don't need no thrill, keep it vanilla on the trip.
Who?
It's gaggle time! We are the sinner swimmers, we move down the road.
I love in that last clip. Like, why you have bug eyes, Drew?
Yeah, when you have bug eye.
I think you're on some heavy coke when we filmed that scene.
Yeah,
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
I needed it to get through it. So.
I mean,
I needed just to get through watching that. Um, so yeah, so we're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna talk about random shit, but it's gonna be organized random shit though.
yeah,
So
organizable.
Because we will follow a schedule, but then
Yes.
we're inevitably going to break off of that schedule because that's
Oh.
what we do.
that's what we do. That's a gay
We
have
lost-
no
we
sense
lost
of
the plot already.
organization. Gays have no sense of organization.
No,
And gays always show up late, so we right on brand. We're in our
except
best
for me.
shops
I show up
after
on
we're
time.
supposed
Right.
to.
This is only the
Oh, no,
fourth
I
take of the show tonight. So
Right. I actually show up early for everything. I'm one of those fear of missing out people.
Yes,
I get FOMO bad, so I will be the first person to anything.
I
Like
like
it
to
don't
be
matter
I am
what it
not.
We're
is.
over here.
Yeah, I am early for every fucking thing. So, but yeah, so that's it for this episode. We thank all you homos and homies for watching, and we'll be back with another Gaggle episode eventually. So remember, if you see that picture of Jesus on Facebook, share it, or you will go to hell. Goodbye, everyone.
goodbye.